Hey, Mickey. My name is Fotini Felinas, and I know we spoke the other day. Um, I have been lifing the last couple of days, so I didn't have a chance to make the video as promised the same day, but I wanted to be good on my promise, so I made you this customized video, and my purpose is to show you at least three tips on how you can improve your online ranking and generate more revenue for your business. Uh, I gotta say, when I was looking online, I really loved all these pictures on the website. I got so excited, like almost giddy looking at all of these images. But anyway, I don't want to waste your time or mine, so let me just get right into it. So, the first thing I want to talk to you about is content. Now, content is not only the keywords that you want to rank your business for, but it's also the images that are saved on your website as well. So, to be optimized with Google and other sites, search engines, you want to have at least 1,800 to 2,300 words on your homepage. And right now, you have 396 words, which is it's hurting you right now because there are other websites that aren't as great as yours and they're ranking more than yours is. Um, uh, an example of this, let me go down here. I saw something I could show you. So these, if I were to click on any image and say save image as, it should literally be a keyword and not gallery 3 to 300 times 300. It should be helping you rank your homepage. Gallery 300 isn't helping anybody. Let's see another one. Seal rock. Okay, that doesn't really have anything to do with you being a wheelchair manufacturer. Mickey, another thing that you could do would be to add more pages to your website. And what this would do is, in this way, you could incorporate other buyer intent keywords, which a buyer intent keyword is just a search word or a term that future customers or potential customers can input into the Google search bar, and that would give you more of an opportunity to beat your competition in this way. An example would be to I don't know, to tie in maybe veterans, or tie in maybe you know something else that you may be working on, or um and we could talk about this later on. I don't know what you're thinking of, maybe what your company needs, but we can certainly talk about that. Now, these guys right here are your competition, and it's silly, is Big Al's Custom Scooters. And why I say silly is because these people have nothing to do with what you are offering. Um, and the reason that they are beating you for um, the keyword I think I used for this one was yeah, custom mobility scooter. So they come up number one. So this website here is coming up number one because of them adding more quality content to their website. And that's something that you can do. If you add more quality content to your website, it'll help your rank site. They have 1,347 words. It's a lot more than what you have. And that's why I said before that what you have, 396 words, it's kind of killing you right now. Um, Another thing I want to talk to you about is citations. And citations is um, It's a, I guess to put it simply, it's a business registration or a directory where your business name, address, and phone, your NAP, appears exactly the same across the other websites like Facebook, Yellow Pages, YP, Yelp. You not only want to have as many citations as your competitors, but you also want to get more. So that will bring you more exposure to your local map listing. Your map listing is pretty thorough, but I see you have no FAQ, which that would also help you because you could possibly tie in blogs that are pertinent and that are missing topicals for your product. Here's a juicy tidbit. Uh, this is where 46% of your leads come through. And this is why it's so important to try and get as many citations as you can. And the more citations that you have, the more Google trusts you. And once Google sees you more often than your competitors, the more likely it is to rank you above them. It's pretty basic right there. So one of the last things I wanted to talk to you about is backlinks. And I'm going to show you what I use. This is Ahrefs. This is a paid tool that I use to be able to see website data. And what a backlink is, well, here, let me show you first of all what your stats are. You have a backlink profile of 28. Your DR is your trust flow, which is the strength of your backlink profile. And your UR is 9, which is your citation flow, which is the strength of your homepage, basically. These two should have a ratio that's closer, but they are far apart. And one thing you can do is add better citations, which will improve this, but also have better backlinks. And let me show you here. Well, first of all, let me explain to you what a backlink is so you're just not looking at numbers here. A backlink, it's pretty much when another website links to your website. And they're important because I would say about 50 to 55% of your leads are coming to you from organic traffic. And that's why backlinks are so important, because when other trustworthy sites and authoritative sites link to your website, it will tell Google that your website is also important and trustworthy. I mean, you can kind of literally think about this as a popularity contest where the person with the most backlinks wins. It's pretty simple. That's exactly what it is. And I say relevant because not all links are created equal. For example, you are an all-terrain electric wheelchair manufacturer. You don't want any backlinks coming from, I don't know, Domino's Pizza because you don't make pizzas. So that kind of backlink would be kind of useless to you. Here's an example. Some of these are good, but then when I go down the list, there's several of these that I see that are just, I mean, Desert Pearl Weddings, Maro Beauty in Denmark. Uh, I mean, some of these, they're not really helping you at all. In fact, they might be actually hurting your ranking. FrancoBrosRoofing.com. I mean, it's kind of like my Domino's example right here. So once your content and your citations and backlinks come together and you start to outgrow your competitors, here's why, you know, why you might be looking at some growth and why it's so worth it. So let me go to one of your other competitors. Let's see, this is actiontrackchair.com. You can see that they have some traffic coming through to their website and their Google business profile. So let's just say, hypothetically, that their conversion rate of people actually calling their business was just 10% of this. So their organic traffic is 8,000, 10% of that, 800. Even if they close 50% of that, I mean, I'm not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that that'll generate some pretty decent revenue for your business. If they close at 50%, they're probably closing around 300 to 400 jobs per month just from their online presence alone. Um, and many times when we go and we look at um, a a keyword, we'll see a whole bunch of ads up on the top, and then we see like a Google map pack in the middle. You know, just know that me myself, I don't have any ads up here because a lot of people, when they're on their website, on their not website, we're on their laptop, they have ad blockers. So ads don't necessarily help you all the time. So I do have some ideas for your business. I mean, I could see you going into um, you know, community storytelling and what impact does this have on people? Um, you do have a lot of keywords that are specifically for Outrider or specifically for Coyote, and you are generating quite a bit of traffic, but again, when you're someone is searching for custom mobility scooters, they're getting this guy, and that's really not you. Um, this piece of engineering is phenomenal, and it has nothing to do with this. To me, this is a toy. I hate to say it. There's other sites that are more, in tune to kind of what you do, but I feel like, again, this is not, I just don't get the same feeling with these guys. This is not really, I feel like it's for a specific type of injury. Um, I don't know. If you find yourself intrigued with what I've shown you in this free video, um, I encourage you to reach out to me. I would love to help you reach your goals. I would love to do an extensive competitor research to find out what's realistic for your business. And I'd love to, find out what your real business goals are. I don't offer any of those, cookie cutter ready made packages because I don't believe any business is the same. They're all one of a kind. So I think that your marketing strategy should be too. Again, excuse me, my name is Fotini. Feel free to reach out, 813-330-0071. Cool. Anyway, I really hope this helps. Have a ridiculously awesome day today, and thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.